Also, be on your best behavior because we've never had this guy on as a guest.
Yes.
We referred to him as LaDeeDee MaConKay.
Wow.
And he is a Los Angeles Charger.
LaDeeDee MaConKay.
Fresh off the win on Sunday Night Football against the Pittsburgh Steelers here, courtesy of the Pepper Portal for Dr. Pepper ahead of the Texas and Georgia game. And it's his birthday today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, LaDeeDee MaConKay. How are you, lad?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Other than getting an appearance on the Rich Eisen Show, what did you want for your birthday, lad?
Just some downtime. Just relax.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about too much. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you're in the grind of the season, basically, is what you're saying right now.
Yeah, for sure. So any little downtime you can get's good.
What would you even do with downtime? Like, what would you do? If I give you downtime, boom, you got downtime. What would you do with it, lad?
Oh, I'm probably just hanging out at the house with my wife and my dog, watching some YouTube, something like that, just chilling.
Okay. Well, I'm looking right now down the pike. You got time coming up, week 12. You got a bye week. That's coming up.
We do.
Okay. So you just got.
So I'll probably head back to Georgia, go back to my hometown, see the family, maybe do a little hunting, something like that. So We'll see.
What do you watch on YouTube with your wife and your dog? Like, what are your choices? What do you normally watch?
I like to watch I like YouTube golf. She doesn't really like it, so she'll just hang out.
Okay.
Enjoy it with me. But
okay.
So.
What's the name of your dog?
Nelly.
Okay. It's not Ugga.
Yeah.
It's not Ugga. You didn't think about naming your dog Ugga?
No, not Ugga.
So it's not a bulldog. That's what you're saying.
It is not. It is not. I got a poodle.
Okay.
We just got her.
A poodle.
Yeah, she's like
okay.
7 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to get the full picture of what's going on in your life right now. I was there on Sunday night, lad, and I watched that victory for your team coming in against the Steelers team that had they just crushed the Colts. And I'm wondering what your thought on the Steelers defense was going in and what you were able to exploit on Sunday night, lad.
Yeah, we knew they got a bunch of great players, super physical. Coach Harbaugh talked about it all week. It's going to be a physical battle, and it was. But really, our defense played lights out. They kept us in the game. Special teams made plays. And when we had to show up on offense, I feel like we did, and it was good. Got the good run game going. Took some shots. Were able to get some catch and runs. So overall, I thought it was a great win. One of the things
I want to get to Harbaugh in a second. One of the things I could not help but notice when I was in the stadium last night, I got there nice and early, so I have a 14-year-old son who wanted to get there, and I totally get it. Was how on the SoFi Stadium PA, you guys get announced as you're coming out to warm up by position group, and the lusty boos coming from the stands because they were filled with terrible towel waving. You're shaking your head already. Fans in Pittsburgh. What goes through your mind, you and the Chargers, when this is the scene in your own building that you're seeing, lad?
Yeah, it can be a tough deal sometimes. Coming from Georgia, it's like I had really never experienced that before. But it was great seeing them all leave at the end of the game. No, I
understand it. I don't mean to put you in a tough position because you don't want to sound critical of your fans who are full-throated in support of you, and there's many of them here in Los Angeles. I get it. And you don't want to criticize them, but I guess what challenge does it present to you that you're silent snap counting in your own building? Were you prepared for that this week?
I feel like we kind of always work on it. We work on silent count a lot just because we understand that happens sometimes. Just when you play other teams like Raiders, Chiefs, whatever teams travel, it seems like they travel a lot to our stadium. Mm-hmm. But no, we're prepared for it.
Okay, and then you mentioned how Harbaugh, Jim, was telling you all week it's going to be a physical battle. Can you walk me through what Jim does throughout a week in general to set the stage, to set the narrative for your team within the building, to set the I guess tone, how he goes about it, lad?
Yeah, I mean I'd say it starts on Wednesdays. We're full pads. We're out there, getting after it a little bit. Obviously being smart, but you got to keep that physical. physicalness going throughout the week. So that's part of it. And then I feel like, our offense coordinator, Giro, does a great job of it, emphasizing it. Sanjay, my receivers coach, like, hey, like, we're going to block if you're out there on the field. So they just do a great job of emphasizing it and, showing his reps. Like, if you do it, if you are physical, this is what happens. We can pop big runs. You can turn first downs into touchdowns.
So setting the agenda, he comes out on a Wednesday and addresses the team, and what the agenda is going to be for the next 5-6 days, essentially, is what you're saying? That's what he's doing?
I would say, yeah. It can be, different every week. Coach Harbaugh will have a different message whichever week we're playing. So this past week was just physicalness.
Well, the thing that, again, he never talks about it. Certainly, whenever I ask him publicly or in an interview about how he just seems to keep it simple. I brought this up to Derwin James last week, and I'll bring it up to you. Is prior to the first game of the season in Brazil, I called that game on YouTube, and I asked him, what his philosophy is, how it works, why is he able to go into a program, make it his own, turn it around immediately? And his answer was, he just didn't. It was as simple as possible. He just said, "I love football, and I love people who love football, and people who love football love me." That's what he said, and it's. You're laughing, right?
Simple as that. Simple as that.
Right? I mean, and does that resonate with the players in such a way that it works? Lad, is that as simple as that with him?
It's simple as that. I mean, he always says competitors are welcome. And I feel like we got a bunch of those on our team. And Coach Harbaugh just does a great job of just getting guys to rally together. Offense, defense, we're all feeding off one another. Somebody makes a play, then the next person makes a play, and then it's just a ripple effect after that. So, yeah, he just does a great job of bringing us all together. And like you said, it's as simple as that. We love football, and that's what.
Yeah, how are you a competitor?
Go ahead.
How are you a competitor? How are you?
How am I a competitor?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Shoot, I think I'm pretty competitive about everything I do, whether we're playing ping pong in the locker room, playing some golf in the simulator, and obviously on the football field. So I don't like to lose.
You're that guy, basically, is what you're saying. We all know guys like that. You're that guy. Lad McConkey, are you that guy? You're one of that guys that you don't like losing at anything?
I'm a pretty bad loser, I would say.
What about an argument? Are you that guy too in an argument?
No, I can admit when I'm wrong.
Okay. When was the last time you admitted you were wrong? When was the last time you admitted you were wrong?
Oh, I can't remember.
That's awesome.
I couldn't tell you.
But so where does that come from? The competition. You're a competitor. Where does that
I have an older brother. He's 5 years older than me. So him and all his friends always over at the house when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's definitely where it comes from. It's like they were always beating up on me, 5 years older, so it's tough for me. But then, when I'm getting to middle school, they're in high school and still whooping up on me. So it was like I either gotta show up and get better, or they're just gonna keep whooping up on me. So I think that's where it comes from.
Do you compete even with Keenan Allen, who set the record for most receptions in the history of the Chargers on Sunday night in the latter throws of that game? Do you even compete with your own teammates and somebody like a GOAT like him, Lad?
Like you're talking about on the field, off the field, or what?
All of it.
Just a little bit of everything?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Anybody. We're in there and playing ping pong in the locker room, getting after it. Some guys just set up some cornhole boards, so we're playing cornhole. We got the golf simulator, so we're always competing.
Okay, and what about with yourself? What about year one of Lad McConkey compared to year two? You compete there too?
100%. Yeah, I feel like I had a lot last year that, I had a good year, but I was like, I can be so much better. Went the off season, worked hard, had a great off season, got healthy, got feeling good. So yeah, I'm always trying to improve, and shoot, if I can get better and better and have a better season every year, I think I'll be good.
What do you think you're better at this year?
I think I've come out and I've just tried to be more consistent, and that's something I'm still working on. I feel like I've left some stuff out there this year, and that's just part of it. It's just next play mentality is something I've been working on this year.
Okay. And what about the competitive Lad McConkey? When the end zone's right there, you're seeing it. You just made a play. against the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got a second touchdown right there in your sights. You're shaking your head.
Yeah,
What about that?
that's a tough deal.
How is
That's tough.
how has that sat with you over the last 24
Oh,
hours?
I should have scored. I was watching it. I should have trusted my speed. I should have kept running. Quit looking back. Just head down and dig. So I'm upset about that one. I should have had two last night.
Were you sneaking? There is no jumbotron. You got to really look up to see anything. So you weren't doing that.
Yeah, I was like wrapped around, so you're not able to see it. So I was trying to peek, but kudos to him. He was rolling too.
I mean, that's no joke. That's Jalen Ramsey who was trying to track you down, lad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
that pisses you off, essentially. That's what helps fuel the fire for the next game. That's what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I've already watched it way too many times. Like, gosh, I should have just kept running.
All right. So let's talk about the Pepper portal ahead of the Texas Georgia. You never played against Texas when you were at Georgia, right?
I did not. I did not.
Okay. So this is just now a newfangled thing, I guess, now that Texas is in the SEC, and let's roll. That's what you're saying for this game.
Yeah, no, it's cool deal. And I feel like Dr. Pepper does like a good job of just like bringing all the fans together. And I know how the fans were when I was at Georgia, like 8 a.m. We have a 12 o'clock game, 8 a.m. They're out there tailgating, getting ready to go. So it'll be, cool seeing the Pepper portal, and they'll be able to like interact with Texas fans and, show them who's really got more school spirit and who's really got more pride.
So the Pepper portal is you're appearing within that prior to the game. Is that what you're saying? Is that what it is, lad?
Yeah, I think like I'll be on there.
Okay.
And then there'll also be like Georgia fans can interact with Texas fans, so you can have some friendly competition. Do some chants, call the dogs, whatever you want to do. But really just show what you got.
Okay. All right. And what do you think of the Georgia Bulldogs season so far and chances of doing what you were able to do when you were there, lad?
Oh, I got the utmost confidence in them. They've had some nail biters this year, but at the end of the day, they've pulled it out. So I think they're battle tested. I'm ready to see them, come alive here down the stretch.
Okay, and you got a good Kirby Smart story? Is there one? He just strikes me as just a straightforward football guy too. Like, is there a good Kirby?
Probably too many.
Oh, really? Too many?
Too many. I can't repeat a lot of them though.
Is he a D's nuts guy like Nick Saban? Does he do that, or he's not that guy? A D's nuts joke?
I don't know if he does that, but he's got his microphone out there, so you better be ready and alert, because you'll hear him and you're like, where the heck is he? And you look down, he's 100 yards over on the other field screaming at you.
Okay.
But it's all good though. It's all good. It's all love.
Okay. So, are you guys openly talking Super Bowl in the Los Angeles Chargers locker room facility and things like that? Openly talking about it?
I mean, I feel like that's something like since the beginning of the year, we were like, why not? Why not us? Why can't we go win the Super Bowl? Why can't Los Angeles Chargers win the Super Bowl? We have players in the building, the coaches in the building to get it done. So yeah, let's get rolling down this stretch, get in the playoffs, and then once you get in the playoffs, who knows what can happen. Okay. Well, I appreciate the time, and I've spent this entire interview holding back from calling you LaDeeDee MaConKay, lad, because that happened here on this set about a year and a half ago. It went viral. Yeah. Did I hear your quarterback refer to you as Dee? Yes, after the game on Sunday, lad. Did I hear that? Wait, did he? I really don't know, but I know tons of my teammates will always say it. There's like half the teammates all about LaDeeDee, what's up? Now it's just like, okay, I just roll with it now. Because we heard there was a rumor that they did in fact start to refer to you as Keegan-Michael Key, as Mr. Garvey referred to you on this program. Confirm that is a new nickname. Yeah, tons of guys call me that for sure. Okay, now I'm going to ask a question I shouldn't. Do you mind it? Is it a big thing? Is that a problem? No, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll high register. Okay. I could be if that's the worst thing they're calling me, I think I do like that. Well, lad, listen, appreciate the time. Everybody should check out the Pepper portal for Dr. Pepper ahead of the Texas-Georgia game. Lad is part of it.
in advance of, I guess you are, let me check this out. You are heading to SEC country. You're heading to Jacksonville. Oh, my goodness.
We are.
Well, you've played in this building, right? World's largest cocktail party, right? Have you played in this building?
I have played it a couple times.
Okay.
Yep.
Except this one, there'll be no drinking for this one. This is
Nah.
No.
I don't think I was drinking at the last one either. But
okay,
fans
my bad.
definitely.
But so you have
Fans definitely were.
Okay, so in advance of this Texas-Georgia game, you've never played against Georgia. Your first competition with Georgia is, in fact, the Dr. Pepper Portal. But you are professionally playing in the building in which you played as a Georgia Bulldog in the world's largest cocktail party. I got that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Well, I look forward to you going back to your old stomping grounds like that. Good luck to you doing your thing, and I appreciate the time, and happy birthday, lad.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks
You
for
got
having
it.
me.
Happy birthday to Lad McConkey, the Los Angeles Chargers, here on the Rich Eisen Show.